Hi, and welcome back to our Science Week experiments. Yesterday we did some experiments on how to... What did we do yesterday? We did a volcano yesterday. Today what we're going to do is we're going to show you to make a homemade...
volcano lamp.
Of lava lamp. That's right, we're going to make a homemade lava lamp. Now the things you need for a homemade lava lamp are some vegetable oil. What else do you need?
You need water.
We need some water. What else could we use?
We can use this food coloring.
Some food coloring and these things called Alka-Seltzers. Alka-Seltzers. I've never really heard of them before, but they create a lot of bubbles, and that's what we're going to need.
Yeah.
So today's experiment, what we're going to see is when we tip the oil and water together, what are we going to find out? That which one's heavier?
The oil.
The oil is the water's heavier. The water's heavier, so the water's going to drop all the way down to the bottom, and the oil is going to float all the way to the top. Let's try it out. So what we're going to do is we're going to tip our oil in first. Now you can use a cup, you can use a drink bottle, whatever you want, and we're going to fill it about 3/4 full of oil. So, do you want to do that for me?
Yep.
All right, go. Yep, a bit faster if you want. That's it. Yep. Very, very patient. Being very sensible with this. I like it. You can go a bit faster if you want. Yep. Nearly there. Oh, stop. Yep. That look good, back good to you?
Yep, I
Yep.
feel like that's
All right, let's stop there. Okay, so we've got our cup with 3/4 of oil in it. And the rest of it, we're going to put some water in there. So do you want to put some water in there first?
Yep.
Let's have a look. Yep. Tip it in. Okay, let's have a look at that. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to try to show you the camera. That slowly what happens is the oil rises to the top and the water will sink all the way to the bottom and they'll separate from each other. Okay, so then now that we've got that, we're going to put in a little bit of food coloring, and the food coloring should hopefully drop all the way down. All right, I'm going to do this one so we don't tip in too much food coloring. Okay. Let's have a look. So as you can see, it's dropped, most of it has just dropped all the way straight to the bottom. There are a few little bits that are slowly dropping down, but most of it has dropped to the bottom. Like I said before, the water wants to sink to the bottom and the oil wants to go to the top. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put these things in it. And like I said, they create lots of bubbles and they're going to drop to the bottom. And when they create lots of bubbles, the water attaches to the bubbles and the water has a ride all the way from the top. The water rides up to the top and then it pops. And now the water's back at the top again and it realizes it's too heavy, so it drops back down to the bottom. And there's more bubbles, so it goes back up to the top. And it keeps going around and around and around as the water rises up because of the bubbles. And then when they pop, it sinks back down and it looks really, really cool. Are we ready for it? Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, now, like I said to you, you can buy these. I think they're for... I don't really know what they're for. I think they're for like maybe... No, it doesn't matter what they're for. All right, ready? Okay, I want you to take it. We'll break it up into 2 pieces.
Yeah.
And on the count of 3, we're going to drop it into our lava lamp. 1, 2, 3. Both pieces, go. Drop both pieces in. Let's have a look. Oh, I reckon maybe we could put another one in just to make it look really cool. And slowly you can see that what's happening is, I don't know if you can see that in the video, slowly, slowly, slowly. Look at that. How cool does that look, Tilly?
It's like something like a tornado that's sucking it up, but you know, after a tornado it goes
I don't know if you guys can hear that with the microphone, but you can hear it bubbling at the top. And now it's going crazy. Oh my gosh, so many bubbles around. Now the cool thing about this experiment, if you did a bigger bottle, it would look even cooler. Our one, it's actually starting to fill up with a bit too much blue, but that's okay, you still get the effect of it. And the cool thing about it is even when it dies down, if you have an extra one, you can put an extra one in after it all dies down and it should even still work one more time. Let's hope. Unless it becomes like a bit of a blue mess. Let's try one more time. I wonder what would happen if we put the lid of the coffee yacht back on. Oh.
Oh, it
It popped off because there's too many bubbles creating it and it decided to pop off. So that was our lava lamp. Like I said, at home, you could try it. You mainly need vegetable oil. You need this thing called Alka-Seltzers, some food coloring, and some water, and a container. And that's pretty much all you need to make a pretty cool lava lamp. It would last for maybe about 5-10 minutes, and then it will slowly drop back down, and the water and the oil will separate back to where they're supposed to be. Pretty cool experiment, don't you think? Yeah. Do we want to say bye to everyone for today's lesson?
Bye.
See you later. Thanks for watching.